guys, welcome to my first webcam video. It's been a while since I wanted to do this. I finally had the time to do it. I won't be doing too many of these. I might do them on the channel updates. Main reason I got the webcam is for tabletop commanders. I can eventually join in and get a conversation with them. My original webcam was on my laptop, which then died. When I got my PC, no webcam. So this was just a practice for that. I have noticed I go quite blur if I move too much, which is my natural state. So I'll try and stay still. I just want to go over a few things and let you know what I'm thinking of the new year and what I'm currently working on. I've got some images coming up just so you can have a look through, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I hope you had a great Christmas. I had a good Christmas, plenty of drinking, plenty of eating, and hope you have a good new year too. For my new year, I'm trying to redo my videos, trying to update them a bit, just make them a bit different so you don't get bored of the same old thing. First thing I'll be doing is my reviews. I'll be basing them out of a score of 10. This is how I score everything. Most people think I underscore things and I'm a bit evil with my scoring, but to me how the 10 works is 1 is bad, you don't really want to touch it, 5 is your average, and 10 is out of this world. So I don't expect to be seeing any 10s anytime soon, but I do expect to see 5, 6, 7s, that kind of area, because if it's that bad I won't be playing it. So those are the next things. I've got a DBA review because I've finally got hold of DBA 3.0. I've been waiting for this for a long time, as I had the money to get it. Every time I did, it went out of stock, so now I've finally got it. And over Christmas, our final Christmas year, we did a DBA day campaign. One of the best things about the system is we can actually get a campaign done in a day. We played for about 6 hours. I think we did about 3 years worth, but it was enough for everyone to have a really good time, and plenty of battles and stuff. I mean, games last between 20 minutes and 40 minutes, something around there, and we normally put a limit on it anyway, so you can't go over time. Next thing is battle reports. You've already seen my last Saga one, which I managed to get out there before I ran out of data. They've changed only slightly. I've just done a new intro and that just to make things look a bit shinier for you. I have a DBA one coming up, I've got Frostgrave one coming up, and I have another Saga battle report coming up. I'm going to get out 8 points of Saga against the Scots. And on top of that is the giveaway. I'm going to change the way I've done the giveaway. At the moment I'm basing it on subscribers. The hope was to get more subscribers so I can chase up more people to try and get some freebies to give away. But to be honest, I'm doing this for fun. I don't get anything for it. And I wanted to spread the fun out. That was the whole idea of doing the freebies. So I'm going to change how I'm doing this. I'm going to do this on a number of videos instead. So I'm waiting for the 40th Saga video. I think the next one I'm putting out there will be 35. So there's only 5 more videos, and then I'll do the whole Hail Ragnar thing. But I'll be adding that into the videos anyway, so you'll know what's happening. And now I'm just going to go on to some photos, so you get to see what I've been working on and what I've been painting.
So I am back now onto my headset, and hopefully it sounds alright. I don't know how it affects my other settings that I've got here. So straight onto here, I've got my new Numidian painted force for DBA. DBA is based around having 12 elements, plus your camp and camp followers, so 14 really. And that's all there is to it. It's a very small thing to paint up, and it looks great as well. My army here is mostly made up of Light Horse, which are the 2 horsemen to a base, Silo, which is 2 men to a base. I've got an Elephant and 2 bases of Auxilia. My Auxilia are what they call solid because I have 4 models to the base. So a number of models to base give you their type and what they can do as well. But more on that when you see my battle reports, and of course when I do my review for DBA as well. So this is my Elephant, pretty useful unit in my army. I've used it as my main battle line. The only thing they're really weak against is enemy light troops, but I have enough light troops of my own to generally chase them off and keep my Elephant safe to batter some poor Roman or Carthaginian infantry. And these guys are my main battle line. They're classed as Auxilia. These are generally light troops that can kind of stand their own on the field, not as good as blade or spear, and not very effective against enemy cavalry. But also their main strength, they can fight in bad going and bits of terrain as well, because they're fighting a looser formation. That's the theory behind them anyway. Better just mention all these miniatures here are chariot miniatures from Magister Militum. And of course 15mm. So I just got some shots from the Christmas day. I unfortunately didn't have time to do very many because we were trying to get lots of games in. And as you can see here is my my Carthaginians, my Numidians up against Rome. And here we have Syracuse against Carthage. So we had quite a few armies. We're roughly setting it around the era of the Second Punic War. And here we have a lot of field. The Roman players thought they would try and go for plenty of open ground, so put a lot of plough down, and unfortunately on the roll of a 1 at the beginning of a game, plough becomes bad going, which is hard for any form units to fight over. They get what they call a combat modifier, making it a lot less chance for them actually defeating their enemy. And also that units are harder to command in rough going too, well, bad going. So unfortunately the Roman player rolled a 1 on his first turn and ends up with all this terrain around that's really bad for both players here. But as you can see, the Carthaginian spearmen are stood right up against the plough there, and they'll just wait until the Romans are ready to engage. So away from DBA for just a moment, this is my Frostgrave chap that I'm going to be using for my apprentice. Strangely enough, I painted my apprentice first. He's just a converted Celt from Warlord Games, plastic one. I just gave him the chest medallion there. He's also got this staff made out of, I think it was part spear, and the top half is part of a Warhammer Dryad from memory, while on the back of him I've just green stuffed some scroll and of course a pouch as well, just to make him a bit more timey / Frostgravey. So finally, just a quick look at what I'm planning next for my DBA, and these are my Persians. These models are by Zyston Miniatures, which do fantastic. They're more 18mm than 50mm, they're slightly on the bigger scale, but they've got really nice detail models. They've got a lot for the Persians, Greeks, and Punic Wars as well, so it's quite a big range they've got there. I've got a massive collection of these, never got around to painting them, so with DBA out and about, I'm definitely getting these guys done and dusted as well. And finally, just a quick look at a small project I'm attempting to do here, and it's 10mm World War One. I've always liked the idea of World War One in 10mm because it's that kind of grand scale which gets the feeling. We're hoping to use Blitzkrieg Commander and do a variation of the rules. There's a couple of rule sets out there for conversion of Blitzkrieg Commander, and we'll see how it goes. I've got a mate of mine slowly putting together some Germans, while my Brits get ready to go out. So that's it really. That's all my plans and what I've got done, what I'm building at the moment for my channel. So hopefully that catches you up on what I've been up to over Christmas, and I'll see you again later on in the year. Alright guys, take care of yourselves. Thou wellest.